Good morning everyone, welcome back to another vlog. What are you doing? What are you doing? This week I'm going to be doing like a spend the week with me because I am off work. Obviously we've got pubs. Just excuse the absolute state of me, the bedhead. I didn't vlog anything yesterday with our first like full day with him. Well, come here then. Come here. Do you want to say hello to everybody? Oh, come on then. Whoa. Look, they're all here. Looking at you, you gorgeous boy. We just kind of spent the day with him yesterday. Lewis's mum and dad came round, his brother came round, Lewis's friend came round, and we were just chilling with him really. We did the food shop, so we actually left him on his own for the first time. We popped him in his crate, just his crate. I think he did cry, but when I walked in, he was in his bed, and he seemed to be like half asleep, half crying. So I'm not too sure if it went well. I don't know because I weren't here, but the first night I had to come downstairs and sleep downstairs with him because I don't think we did like the crate training pretty well when we got him. Obviously he was absolutely petrified because don't forget he's been at home with like his mum, his dad, 2 other sausage dogs and then 3 other puppies, and because the other one had left. So we were used to like cuddling up with everyone. So I think he just wanted to be near us really. Then yesterday was with us pretty much all day apart from like 30-40 minutes that we left him. I am going to try and go to the gym today and leave him again. We do have a camera now so I can watch him. And I've seen on TikTok that you like try and give him some like high value treats. So I've bought him some ham and I've been giving him his ham when he's in the actual crate in the pen. So we've put his pen back up. Lewis has actually stuck some like proper sticky things to the floor now. So it's staying put, isn't it? But last night we actually sat in here with him in the pen and in his crate. He did cry for a little bit, but yesterday we put him in the crate twice in the front room and locked it. So he could still see us and we were still there. And then last night we popped him in. We put him in it, we sat with him in the kitchen for a little bit and he did cry, he yelped a little bit but we just ignored him. We turned the lights off, we did leave the TV on, we left it on a timer for about an hour and a half and that might have like helped soothe him, but as well I put a pyjama top, the blue and white spotty one that I got from Primark. I popped that in the crate with him because it was in the wash and I've not put the wash on yet for that top. So I'd put it in the bed with him and I think it really like helped to soothe him. He slept with it most of the night and then when I actually came down this morning because he started yelping at 20 to 5. So I came down because he'd done really well and I thought, you know what, he's been a really good boy, he's slept that entire time and he's only just woke us up crying at 20 to 4 from 11 o'clock at night. That's a really good boy. And then I've brought him upstairs into our bedroom. I actually slept on the floor with him for a little bit. But he actually like went to sleep with me. He were playing for a little bit and then we both fell asleep on the floor, didn't we? While your daddy was still in bed. Wait till your dad was still in bed. But at the moment he's very much currently like following me everywhere, seeing whatever I'm doing all the time. But I'm having a bit of a skin breakout because I think just like the lack of sleep really for the last 2 days. I'm normally like a 8 hour or nothing kind of person. So be all worth it, won't it? Just look how chilled he is though. He's so like cool and laid back. This is literally what Oscar was like as a puppy, so I feel like I've got him, like I've brought him back to life. But I'm gonna make a conscious effort to go to the gym today. It might be around 10, between 10 and half past, which is in 2 hours. I'm only going to stay for about an hour. I'm probably just going to do my session and then do a quick little like wander on the treadmill, or I might go on the Stairmaster and brave that. But yeah, we'll see. You've been a good boy. He's just honestly so chilled. Everybody yesterday loved him. Lewis's brother bought him a hat. I'll show it you in a bit. It's on the side. He looks well cute. Look at him just looking outside. Oh my god, yesterday he did 2 poos in the garden. He's not pooed in the house since the first night. He's done wees in the garden. Annoyingly, I took him out for a poo this morning. He's pooed in the garden. Didn't wee. He's come in and he's weed. You silly bugger. But honestly, he's just so cute. But he's not eating much of his breakfast this morning. The first night, he was absolutely starving and he ate like a bowl and a bit. So we just put a bit more down for him because he was stood at his bowl staring at us like, I want more. So we just give him a little bit more because it's a bit hard to gauge what you want to feed him. But she's already got the minute routine of having breakfast and tea. So I'm going to keep doing that with him. Help me. I'm going to keep doing that because then like on the days that I'm actually in work, I don't want to make him want food and I can't leave food with him because I'd rather me be there to watch him. We do have the camera but I'm not 5 minutes down the road, so that's why I'm going to try this week as well. So yesterday we did around half an hour, 40 minutes leaving him. Today I'm going to try an hour, maybe like an hour 20ish. And I'll just try and work it up throughout the week to about 2 hours-ish. And we'll see how we get on. Because then I'm back at work on Monday next week. So that means I'm in the office. I'm going to try and come and work from home from 12 o'clock. Leave work at 12 to come home for him. But I do have the camera, so if anything is happening to him, I can see him and I can come home straight away. But we need to ring the vets back today, don't we? I'm going to say see you later, everybody. But yeah, currently, ignore the state of me. My hair looks alright tip. I have redone it once. But this is puppy mum life, right? You going in your bed? Are you going in your bed or having some more breakfast? We'll go and sit in the front room, perhaps. So yeah, he slept for quite a bit this morning with me on the floor. I think we went to sleep from about 5:15, and he literally got up at 8. So he is tired. I think he might have cried this morning at that time because he'd actually done 2 big wees on his puppy pads in his pen, which good on him. I'm glad he's done that. He's not actually done it in his bed or anything, which I was really, really like proud of him for. He's come out, done it on the puppy pads. It's like he's already kind of trained, or we've just got really lucky that he knows what to do, when to do it. But yeah, we're going to go and sit in the front room. I'm probably going to come and do my bruise as well at some point, and then maybe have a little bit of a tidy up. I might do that when I get back actually, but my skin is literally breaking out. Can you get down, please? He's literally just the cutest thing ever. Look at him. Say hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Are you a beautiful boy? I know. He looks like he's getting bigger already to me. I know, we're gonna go in front room. Where are you going? Where are you going? He's just doing circles with me now. What are you doing? I know, you want to see everybody. You want to see everybody. Right, so yeah, I'm going to go and set the front room up again. I had his towels out on the floor and everything. That's probably like the messiest the front room has ever looked in a long time. But, you know, it helps him. I don't want him like weeing all over the new carpet and everything. So, get your breakfast and your water. Oh, he's going in his bed. He says, I'm bored of waiting. He quite likes that bed actually. I'm so glad that I didn't take it back and change it. But yeah, we'll spend the week together, bits and bobs that we're doing. I think we're going to try and take him to Pets at Home throughout the week so we can just get him used to a bit of noise and stuff. I need to send over a link to Lewis actually for a little pet sling because... excuse me, you've got your toys. He's chewing his bloody bed. Excuse me. Not asked. It's come out sunny and a little bit cloudy this morning. It's quite warm outside in the sun already and it's 8:37. It's not cold out at all, which I'm quite shocked at. But I wanted to get a little puppy sling. Look at that. I'm literally having the worst bit of breakout ever. Not ever, I tell a lie. That's so dramatic of me. But I do want to try and take him on a walk, the walk that me and Lewis do, so he can just be in the puppy sling and he can sniff his surroundings, get used to it and stuff like that. And then obviously once he's finished all of his injections and he's waited the time, we can do that walk with him and he might be aware of his surroundings, if that makes sense, and not like a scatty. But yeah, I'm hoping to try. I'll have to send it Lewis and see if it arrives today or tomorrow because I don't actually think they sell them in Pets at Home. Probably cheaper on Amazon as well, so we'll try that. But yeah, I'm going to go and set up the front room. I'm going to sit in there and then I'll catch you up on anything that we end up doing today.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it.
So I've literally just done 38 minutes in the gym. Probably about 45ish because I did do a bit of a walk on the treadmill first. And I've been out an hour and 10 minutes. So he cried for a while, like he really cried, and then he settled down pretty quick actually. I think it helped us putting him in his crate yesterday, so when he were going to sleep yesterday, obviously he likes to nap on me. Me and Lewis was like, we're just going to pick him up and put him in the crate because we don't want to get him too used to sleeping on us all the time. So I've popped him in and he cried for a bit yesterday, but we sat next to the crate and then once he got settled and went to sleep we got up and left, and then once he clicked on we weren't there anymore he did start crying pretty much straight away. But we left him in there for about half an hour at a time yesterday, twice, and then he slept really well last night like I've said, but I think he cried for about 10 minutes and now he's fine. He's literally asleep, like literally just asleep. That's him. He's literally flat out. He was in his bed but he got out and he's just like splooted. So I'm going to go home, I'm going to leave the camera on him and then I can see what he's like on the way home because I want to see what he does when I walk through the door, if he can hear me. So yeah, I'm going to go home now to him. We'll show you his reaction because it's going to be so cute. He has dug up a lot of his bed though, and like all his puppy pads. He hasn't gone for a wee, so I'm not too bothered, but yeah, we'll go and see him. He's had a good nap now. Yeah, I can't wait to see my boy. Oh, he's so cute. Hello, my beautiful boy. Hello. Hello. You've been a good boy. Hello. Hello. Are you ready, Steady? Wee. Good boy. Hello. Hello, my darling. Let me sit down. Let me sit down. Come here, my boy. Come here, my boy. I love you. I love you. You boy. Be careful. You silly Billy. Come here. Come here. I know I missed you so much. I missed you so much, my gorgeous boy. I know. I missed you. I did. I missed you so much. you so much. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. We had a nice nap. Hey? Oh, that was a big yawn, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Oh, good boy. Right, my mum's just been round. She watched him briefly because I've been to the gym and had a shower. So, we're going to try him with some blueberries and thinking. I'm tempted to cut his crate off because he keeps wanting to go in it. Hold on, I'll come back. He's gone in his pen. He's wanted to go in and have a sniff. Which is fine. Being a good boy. So... Good boy. Good boy. That's positive, right? But yeah, I'm going to try with some raspberries and blueberries and see. Excuse me. You coming to try? Move his pad out the way. I'll pop you there. You coming? You coming? Come on. Why are you being weird? Good boy. Good boy. Come and see. What's this? Abs. Oh, what a day. Isn't that nice? Don't think he knows what to make of it. What are you doing? He's literally just licking him, I think. Yeah. Oh no. He's just sat playing with them. Look. What's that? Are you done? Look. Good boy. Look. Get it. Right, it's currently Wednesday, I think, and I've just remembered I've got a licky mat for him. I've just done, what's it called? Do you know the ice cube tray? I've just done that. So I'm going to put on his licky mat a little bit of peanut butter and a little bit of Greek yogurt, I think. He's got some fruit. I've popped some mushed up raspberries and stuff in the tray with a treat broken in half, some Greek yogurt. I've popped them in the freezer, so I'll show you those once they are frozen and we'll see how he gets on with them. But I'm going to do his licky mat. There's this peanut butter from Aldi that we managed to pick up, and it is literally just peanuts. That's all it contains, and it says 100% nuts, no palm oil, which is obviously what you can't give dogs, as well as oxylitol, I think, something like that. So this hopefully is fine. Oh, he's playing with his blueberry. You better not take that into the kitchen, into the front room, lad. Oh, this peanut butter looks good. Oh, maybe I could do these in a cookie. Right, so I'll spread some of this. It's just a little bit harder than regular peanut butter just because it's got like nuts, crunchy nuts in. But we'll see how he gets on, and then we'll do a little bit of Greek yogurt. So it looks rather messy, however, we're going to give it a go and see how he gets on. I'm going to give this peanut butter a try. Is it random to have a spoonful? It's not for dogs, it's just regular. Christ, that's very claggy. I've only popped a little bit on. Are we ready? We'll see what he makes of it. I'm nervous. Are you coming to see? What's this? Oh. Oh my god, look at him. Oh, I think he likes that.
Uses a combination of two different types of sugar. We've got some normal caster sugar and I've got some icing sugar over here. Now you could, if you wanted to, add things like vinegar or flour.
A good boy. Is that yummy?
You could use nature to benefit from that anyway. But when you're doing one like this, I'm going to stick with the classic recipe and use a combination of two. So I've got a selection of fruit over here as well. We've got some beautiful cherries, last of the season of cherries, some beautiful, again, last of the season of raspberries. I've still got some growing in the garden. That's just breaking down a little bit of egg white even more, but I don't think it needs it really with this. Now, when you add the sugar, you can hear the machine drop down in here. A little bit more. And then add
Is that nice?
a bit more, a bit more. What the icing sugar does is makes a very, very smooth meringue. Lovely. Now, like I said, if you want this thick,
Good boy.
or one or the other, corn flour and white wine vinegar. Just a little drop into there will make this nice and sticky. But this, with you, or it's all Yorkshire in there, but these are just great. When you often find these online, it's just brilliant just to pick up. And a lot of chefs will use these because this time of the year,
I can't believe he sat eating that. And the raspberries as well, he's been unsure about them.
it's all to do with the moisture in the air.
So cute.
More moisture is in the air,
What's that, Pabs?
the meringue will go sticky. That's why
Is that nice?
made, it needs to be either kept in something like that, or cooked in something like this, and kept in a dehydrator, or once you've had them cooked, pop into a sort of a nice sealed container. A lot of the time, people will put a little bit of silicone gel in the bottom. Draw out that moisture even more because
Oh, bless him.
it'll affect the meringue.
He's gonna have this and we're gonna go for a quick play in the front room. I've been to the gym again, and last night we popped him in his crate. He cried, obviously it's gonna happen, and then he tried to pull the towels down. He was jumping up at it, so I actually ended up having to come back down and rearrange them, sort them out again, because I was scared he'd try and like climb it or if they'd fall on him or anything. So I came back down, put them in, and I had to just sit back down with him for a little bit. Probably about 5-10 minutes, and then I went back upstairs. He had a little crying, did end up going to sleep quite quickly, and then he slept through until 5:10 because he ended up having half an hour longer this morning, which I was pleased about. Then I came down with him, let him out for a wee. I think he had a wee and a poo. He definitely had a poo. And then I've taken him upstairs with us again and went to sleep with him on the floor, and he's had a bit of a snuggle in bed, so he is honestly such a good boy. But I mean, Oscar was pretty much like this. I feel like I've reincarnated Oscar somehow. Don't know how, because he died 2 years ago. But like, I feel like he's come back in Pablo. It's really, really weird. Is that nice? Oh, he's really enjoying that. Bless him. Oh. Is that nice? What a good boy. What a good boy. I also keep making it a thing as well to stroke him and touch him when he's eating, because I don't want him to become aggressive around food. A lot of dogs do have that issue, but I think it's mainly down to an owner not touching him when they're eating. Like, I'll always go over to him and just tickle him, move his food, touch it and stuff like that, just to make sure he doesn't like get defensive over it, if you will. Oscar was absolutely fine with food. You could take it off him and he'd just look at you like whatever. But yeah, that's because we always stroked him, made a fuss of him when he were eating. We didn't interrupt him eating, like stop him from, but we just made it a point of like touching him and stuff. He's still going at that. He's a funny boy. But yeah, I think we're going to chill this afternoon, and then we are going to take him to Pets at Home because I need to get him some more wet food. He really, really enjoys that wet food. I need to pick him up some more treats. I know he likes them Wainwright ones, so I'm going to get him a few selections of those, just so we've got them. I didn't want to go too treat heavy because some dogs aren't bothered about treats and food or anything like that. He's not too fussed with eating. Like, he will eat if he's hungry, but he'll eat what his hunger makes him, if that makes sense. He won't let overeat, I don't think. He's enjoyed this. Lick him out. What's that? I'm just trying to go under it now, thinking there's more under it. But yeah, he's enjoyed this. I'm excited to see if he likes that Greek yogurt stuff. Once they're frozen, I can probably empty him out into a little Tupperware tray and then make some more, because I've got quite a big tub of Greek yogurt and I don't really want it to go to waste. At least we've got a few in then as well. Same with the fruit. I don't want the fruit to go to waste, so we can obviously do that. But yeah, just put some raspberries and blueberries in it for him. Greek yogurt, mush them all up, and yeah, now he's got a bit of peanut butter on his licky mat. Oh, honestly, he's so cute. He's still going. You finished? That's a good boy. Good boy. I feel like the house has never looked this messy since we've lived here. Like, it's just because I've got towels and stuff down for him everywhere, mainly in the front room. Did you enjoy that? What a good boy. What a good boy. I know you're a beautiful boy, aren't you? You're a beautiful boy. Shall we go and have a snuggle in the front room? Sorry. Have you enjoyed that? Oh, he's literally the best boy ever. You and Oski, the best boys ever. I know you can't literally sit on my leg. You will try though, won't you? See, that's why I've put towels down, because he keeps slipping a little bit on the floor. So it's just like, I sat in here with him earlier in the kitchen, tiring him out with his toys and stuff, and then I've popped him in his pen when I've gone out to the gym. So it's just, I wanted him to get comfortable in here before I've left as well, so I'm gonna have to try and make that a thing. It's just like, knowing what to do and stuff. When we had Oscar, I was 12, so it's still like new to me, should I say, because I was still young, but yeah, he's so cute. Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Are you going to have a drink? Go and get a drink. Go and get a drink. Oh, excuse you. Excuse you, pig. Bloody hell, Pabs, that burp stinks. He's got hiccups. He keeps getting hiccups. Look. You're breathing too much, too quickly. You need to chillax, boy. Chillax. Oh, look at him. Look at them shark teeth. What are you doing, Pabs? What are you doing? Looks like a bat. What are you doing? Are you silly boy? Yeah.
I do love it so much. And then just my black flip flops. Sorry, our apartment is literally like the biggest mess, I think. Yeah.
So I've done an Amazon order and it's just arrived. It's got his little pet carrier in and everything. My God, I'll have to show it you. We'll try him in it. But he's just in the garden with Louis. So, oh, he's having a wee. He's such a good boy. I've just got a few bits from him. I bought him a brush, baby shampoo. I've got some Dr. Beckman's, is it? In case he does a wee on the carpet ever. And then we've got some toothpaste and a little toothbrush. So I'm going to give that a try to see if he likes it. But this is a little pet carrier. I got it in the beige colour because it'll go with everything that I'm wearing. Because yes, I think about these things and he's just a dog. But yeah, that's just it. I'll show it you when he comes back in. Well, I'll try it on with him in it, but I need to go and pop the washing on the maiden. But he is just in the garden with Lewis, look. How cute. He looks so tiny. He's funny, look at his ears. Go on, Pabs, go and run. Oh, he's not doing it. He's too stubborn, he follows me everywhere. See? Gonna go and put my shoes on and go out. Look at him. Right, it is, oh my God, look at the state of my hair. Me and Pablo have literally just had a nap. It's 7:20 and we're going to run to Pets at Home really quick. But this is his pet carrier. And you literally just put it on like that and then he sits in it. I'd have to, I don't know how to wear this with him in it because he is quite tired. So we can probably take him for a bit of a wander on the docks just to have a bit of a sniff of the air whilst we're there. Pop him in it, maybe. We'll see. I think I might put a towel in it or a little blanket actually. But it literally just goes like that. He's just currently in the garden having a wee. This is just in case he does have a wee. I'm trying to hide because if he spots me in the window, he will totally try and come along to the window again. Oh, he's running back. Don't see me. He doesn't want a wee. Should we try him in there? I'm gonna put his harness on as well and just make it a point of if we're going out, I'm gonna pop his harness on.
Here you go.
Pablo! Hello? Come in. Shall I try him in this?
Yeah, the wheels on.
Did he? Good boy.
No, get out of that.
Me? Yeah, I know, but he can't go on the floor, can he?
It's on.
What?
Hold him.
No, but I was going to go just for a quick wander to dogs. Should I just let him sniff the air?
Hang on.
Or shall we not bother tonight and we'll take him? I'm just thinking because it's going to be rainy tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, potentially.
So at least he just gets a bit, because you have to take them out and stuff.
Hand if you want. Is that the way now?
Come here. Come here. Gonna try his harness.
Oh, a bit peckish.
Wait a Oh, gorgeous boy. Gorgeous boy. Oh, that's it. Oh, go up. You silly son. Have you got chunkier? You have. You chunky boy. How do we make it a bit bigger for you? There we go. Is that better? There we go. We want a little bit of room for that chunky belly, don't we? Oh my god, look at him. Oh, Babsy boy. See if he walks. What's that? Come here. Good boy. Lewis, it's got big for him already. Small for him. Good boy. I know. Shall we go? I'm gonna go pet sit home.
Come on.
Pop him in it and see what he does.
Come in. Look who is this time, Pop?
Oh my god, he's even gonna get in.
Take a wiggle into place. Eddie,
Not really.
what was his house like?
He sat down. Gorgeous boy. You have one of these as well, do you know how to strap in?
Got leash on it.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know what to do. Well, do I take it off and we'll carry him in Pets at Home and then we'll put him in this if we
Do
fancy it? I do want to make it a point if we are taking him out in this and he's sniffing the air to put his harness on. You're not chewing that though. You can do what you want. Look how cute. Is that you? Good boy. Right, so we're back from Pets at Home. We've got him this little toy because he likes putting his nose in the ring. Yeah. Good boy. And then treats. So we've already got the turkey and rice. He enjoys them. So we've got him a bigger bag. Then we've got him the salmon and rice ones. These are quite crunchy. Can you hear him? He's found the squeaker. These are quite crunchy for him and he's been enjoying them. He's just eaten a few. Then we have the raw chicken treats, freeze dried. So I'm intrigued to see what he thinks of these. But they're just these ones. These were a bit more expensive. And then we also have the dental sticks. I thought they'd be good for him to try. Yeah, he's playing with his little watermelon now. Get it! Are you going camera shy? Look. Whoa. Good boy. Good boy. But yeah, we took him out in his sling as well. We just took him for like a walk a bit up the side of the docks. Oh, do you want to come and say hello? Come on then, come and say hello everybody. We're going to go and have a snooze. And then another playtime. And then it's bedtime. Oh, what's all that smell? What's all that smell? But yeah, he was in his puppy sling. He were having a right good nosy looking round. Don't know if he were like sniffing the air, but he were proper just watching everyone and everything. So we'll probably take him out again at some point. We'll see when it's next dry. But we've got the vets with him tomorrow. So you're going to get your injections. You'll be able to go out soon. You'll be a big boy. A big boy. Come on then, let's go and find Dad. But yeah, that is our Wednesday. We'll see what we get up to tomorrow. It'll just be the same routine, to be honest. That's all I'm pretty much doing this week. Gym, leaving him. I might try and get to the gym a bit earlier tomorrow though. And try and leave him a bit earlier. What are you doing? What are you doing? You better not nick my socks off there. Yeah, he's going for the socks. I knew he would. I knew he would. Oh no, he's not. Alright then. I'll let you off. I'll let you off. Do you want some tea? He's been a bit, like, not eating his tea a bit. I don't know if it's just because he is genuinely full or... I don't know. I suppose it'll eat it if he's hungry, so I'll leave that out for a bit and he can come back and nibble on it and go back to it. But I want to try and get him into a routine of breakfast tea. Just so I know he's eating. I don't like him grazing too much. Yeah, we'll go and sit in the front room. I'll sort his treats out and I'm cooking tea tonight. So I'm going to pop my pyjamas on and I'll start cooking tea. But yeah, he's just had a wee and a poo in the garden. Oh. Alright then. Bit of hunger. Alright then. Fair enough, Pabs. Yeah, I'm going to go and make tea and then probably going to just chill on the sofa. It's so funny. Say good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Oh boy. Last night was a bit more of a rough night, if you will. I feel really tired this morning, but I'm still going to go to the gym. It's currently 10:30, well 25 to 11. I'm going to try and get there a bit early because he's been sleeping quite a lot this morning. I think he was a little bit overtired last night because we did take him out in his sling. So I think that gave him a little bit more tiredness. So I am going to leave him a little bit earlier today rather than like 12ish, just to see how he gets on, because obviously when I'm going to work next week on Monday, he's going to be left at 8:15, so he needs to really get used to it. So I want him to get into the routine of kind of knowing what days they are, and hopefully he will. It's just like hit and miss for when Lewis gets home. Sometimes he can be home early, sometimes he can be home a bit later. So that's the only downside, is Lewis doesn't know what time he's home. But I'm going to try and come and work from home at lunchtime anyway next week, and maybe the week after, and gradually increase it. So I'll come home at like 12 next week. The week after I'll try and come home at like 1:30ish instead for him. I know you're a good boy. You're a beautiful boy. Aren't you? Oh, I just love him. He's so cute. We're going to go and get dressed, and then we're going to take you out for the toilet. And then we're going to sort your bed out. And then Mummy's going to go out for a little bit. And then we'll see you again later and we'll play. Good boy. Look at your bat ears. You got big massive bat ears. They're bigger than your head. But yeah, he's doing, to be honest, he was absolutely fine yesterday on that little walk that we took him on. We're going to see how it gets on today because it has stopped raining, and take him out again. But last night he took quite a while to go to sleep. I think it turned out to be like 1 hour 5 minutes for him to stop crying last night. So I think he has actually really tired himself out. I've let him have a sleep with me this morning, so he got up at 5:10 again. So I've gone down for him, and he'd done a big wee on his little puppy pad in his crate. Well, not in his crate, but in his little pen that he's got, which is good. He knows to get out and do it on that, which is really good. And honestly, he's just doing so good. He's had a little accident on the carpet last night, which is fine. We cleaned it up, didn't we? Because he was a very tired boy last night. He didn't actually make it out of the front room before he just had to wee, basically. But we usually start putting him to bed, I don't know, like 10:30ish, and we have like a little nighttime routine basically with him. So he's getting to the point where he's kind of knowing his routine, but last night I do think he was a bit overtired and overstimulated after we took him to Pets at Home, and then we took him on that little wander. It wasn't long, it was literally like 10 minutes just to let him sniff and everything. If it stays dry today, we'll end up taking him out again today, just to the Impulse locker and back near where we live, because I've got a return to do. But he's got the vets tonight as well, so we'll see how he gets on with that, because he might be shattered after that, because there'll be lots of smells going on in there as well. So, and other dogs and cats and other animals, so we'll let him have a sniff in there as well, see how you get on. And hopefully we have the nice lady called Laura. We'll see, won't we? But yeah, he woke up. Is it starting to rain again? Man, we've just missed the rain, Pabsy boy. But yeah, anyway, he woke up. I took him back upstairs again, took him out for a wee and whatnot. He didn't end up having one because he'd already probably just had one in his little pen, so I don't think he needed one really. But took him back up to bed, and we had a sleep on the floor, didn't we? I don't want to put him in bed with us just yet because he is still quite small. Not only that, I don't want him weeing in the bed, so I'd rather him wee on the floor. It's easier to clean. I don't want him weeing on my new duvet and everything. So me and you have a snuggle on the floor, don't we? Because you're a good boy. I know. I think that might be our morning routine, but I was absolutely shattered this morning. I've woken up a little bit now. I just had to go and sit on the sofa basically and lie on the sofa for an hour watching TV. We came down at 7:30ish, just before Lewis were leaving. I don't know, he's such a good boy. And give him his breakfast. He's eating quite a bit of it this morning, so he must have been a little bit hungry, which is good. So I'm just worried he's going to be a bit of a grazer, and I want him to eat properly. But we'll see how he gets on. If he gets hungry in a bit, we'll give him a bit more, won't we, for some dinner? So yeah, we'll see how he gets on. I'm going to get ready now. We're going to go to the gym. And hopefully it's fine. Honestly, I've been watching him on the camera in the gym like the whole entire time I've been in there, and I can't help it. It's becoming a really bad habit. But I just want to know that he's okay, and like even when he's sleeping, I like to know that you're alright, don't I? But yesterday it took about 20 minutes to settle when I went out, and then by the time I got to the gym, he was in his bed going to sleep. But he's getting into a bit of a habit of digging up his pen and his crate, and I'm getting a bit worried about it. I had to go down 3 times last night because the first time he pulled his crate door shut on himself, so he couldn't get into his crate, into his bed, so I had to go down, and then I just kept putting him back in his bed and telling him no, it's like bedtime. Then the second time, it might have been twice actually, the second time he actually decided to dig up his crate, go under his bed and get stuck under his bed. So I was like, right, well, you're a knobhead. You were wearing me down last night, boy. I know you took an hour. I was absolutely shattered as well. I just wanted to go to sleep, but I can't go to sleep until I know he's settled. So it was about 12:10 by the time you were asleep. Hey? By the time you'd worn yourself out, playing, yelping, biting. But yeah, I'm going to go and get ready. We're going to go to the gym. We're going to see how he is. I'm going to turn the heating down or off, just because it is getting a bit warm now. I asked Lewis to put it on before because it was a bit chilly and I wanted to get the kitchen warm for him. But yeah, we'll probably take him out. It's absolutely pissing it down now, and I want to take him out for a wee when I'm dressed. Oh well, you've got to learn that you need to walk in the rain. We're not being a softy bum when we're in the rain, right? Oh, I know. Oh, thank you. That's a lovely kiss. No biting. No biting. Thanks. Are you a beautiful boy? Are you a beautiful boy? Oh, he's literally so cute. Come on then, let's go and get dressed. Good boy. So, it's currently Friday. We're on our last day off, aren't we, before I go back to work on Monday. And then we're back to normal, aren't we, Pabsy boy? Yeah. We've just been out in the garden because I have been putting the washing out. I'm sorry that this vlog is literally like just so beyond random. We haven't done much, like ultimately I've just been at home with him and gone to the gym, and I'm obviously not going to really vlog in the gym because I'm basically sat watching my phone whilst I'm doing everything in the gym. But yeah, this is the puppy life. He's really enjoying his blue bed, but last night we went to the vets, as you would have seen briefly, and he was absolutely fine. Basically, the boy decided to fall asleep on the vet's table. He's getting really good at just going into his bed himself. I've started using his blue bed a lot more, and he's been really enjoying that one a lot more. I think it's comfier for him. Are you a good boy? Oh, good boy. But yeah, I've got a few people, I've got a few people coming round to see him today. I've got Kira coming round with a little boy, and then I think Lewis's mum and his nieces are going to come round. But yeah, that is just what we've been up to. Tonight I'm going to try and take him on a walk in the sling because it's come out sunny, so I have actually managed to put a load of washing out. I did some washing last night. We put it in the spare room with the dehumidifier on, and I've got another load done. I had to cut because I don't want him, he's too little to be going up and down stairs at the moment. Can I help you? Oh, that's a big climb, isn't it? Oh, Pabsy boy. You a good boy. Yeah, he's too little to be going up and down the stairs really himself. He can't do it. Our stairs are quite steep. So I carry him up and down. Like every time I go up, I just take him up with me. And I couldn't carry the load of washing down. I had to just like throw it down the stairs, and it got stuck halfway down. So as I'm walking down with him, I'm kicking it all the way down. But yeah, I managed to do a washing. I've put that wash on, but the house, I really need to do a clean, to be honest. I'm going to have to try and do it Sunday because I don't think Lewis is at golf or doing anything. So I'm going to have to try and do it Sunday or maybe tomorrow. But yeah, it's just been a really chilled week. I've definitely made it a point to be leaving him. Yesterday I got to around 2.5 hours. I nipped home to my mum's to see her on the way back from the gym because I was coming back from the gym a little bit early because I just got a bit bored. I couldn't be arsed being in there, to be honest. Just wanted to get home for him, but then I thought, no, you know what? We're not going to go home early. We're going to make it a little bit longer again, just so he gets used to it. But last night he did so good in the vet. He's quite tired today, so he probably will sleep quite a bit today, which is fine. He had his injections, his second ones for his walk, and I need to drop the thing off at the vets tonight because we forgot to take it yesterday. Completely forgot to take his vaccination card, so I'm going to have to nip to the vets at some point today and just get them to sign it and put a sticker on and everything, so he's up to date with that. I'm not actually 100% sure when he can go outside on walks and stuff. The ladies who were sat at the front desk, I forgot to ask the vet lady when we was in there because we were just chatting, and he was like falling asleep on the table and everything. He was so chilled, by the way. We did tire him out a little bit before we went, so we knew that he was ready for a nap, but he was just falling asleep on the vet table. But I did have a little cry before I went in there because obviously that was Oscar's vet, so the last time I've actually been in there was to put Oscar to sleep. And I'm 100% sure that that's the same room that we put Oscar to sleep in as well. I'm pretty sure, because I'm sure it was the middle one. It definitely weren't the end, I don't think. I'd have to ask my mum, but what are the odds that we go in the same room as Oscar? And now he's just having a snooze. Yeah, I need to charge this camera. I haven't actually charged it all week and it's lasted a full week. I don't really know how much of a vlog I've got together. I'll probably carry it on into this evening and then I'll start like a weekend vlog or a spend the day with me or something tomorrow. I'm hoping it might be dry tomorrow. I don't think it's going to be, but I think if it stays nice, I am going to try and get Lewis to take him out for a walk in his sling because it's meant to be nice all this evening, and then tomorrow it's not going past 10 AM yet, but it's saying 40% chance of rain around lunchtime, I would say. So I don't know what it's going to be like tomorrow evening. Sunday we are at my mum and dad's. Monday is sunny. And then all next week is raining. Obviously it depends what it's going to be like, but I'm going to try and get him out in the sling tonight. I want to try and go somewhere that is not busy, but has people there for him to nosy at, if that makes sense. I'm not sure whether to try and go to Blackpool. Obviously he's not allowed out the sling, so I don't know if that's going to be too far for him to go in the sling, like in case he needs a wee or anything. It's going to depend on if he has a wee and a poo before we leave, and then ultimately we'll see where we take him then. Blackpool might be when he's able to, you know, get out and have a wee or something. He's just so cute. But yeah, the ladies on the front desk, they confuse me a little bit, so I don't actually know when he's allowed out, and I totally forgot to ask the vet nurse that did his injections, so when I nip in today, I'll definitely give them an ask. But yeah, he's been settling in so good, like he's doing so well. He does just still follow me around. He's slowly getting used to Lewis as well now, which is good. So when Lewis comes home, I try and make a fuss of it. I'm like, oh my god, Dad's home, Dad's home. And he goes running. I'll hold him up at the window so we can see him like coming out his car. And then he runs over. But he is turning into a bit of a dance boy slowly, because I keep making it a point as well to like leave him, because I don't want him to just be attached to me. I don't want to make it like, not unfair, but like if I'm leaving the room he does have a little bit of a cry and then he goes to Lewis and he's fine. But it's just one of them where he's like, I'd rather him know both his owners rather than just me. Because Oscar used to love my dad, don't get me wrong, he was a mummy's boy, but he used to love my dad as well. But yeah, I'm gonna see how he gets on today. We'll see what we end up doing later on. I do need to go to the impulse locker as well, because I need to drop a return or 2 returns, and I need to send a Depop parcel, and then Sunday I need to pick up more Depop stuff that is at my mum's house. In fact, I can send 2 Depop parcels, I think. I'll have to double check what people have ordered, because some stuff is still at my mum and dad's and some stuff is here. But yeah, I'm going to pop this camera on charge and then we'll wait for all of you visitors. Pablo, he's still shattered. So last night, actually, quickly before I end this clip, we was at the vet's, obviously. He did really, really well. Lewis was actually really impressed with how well he did, and I'm pretty shocked at it too. But he was great, and got back. He had a bit of a sleep with me. Lewis went out to meet his mates, and he came home, and he was still asleep. He woke up when Lewis got home. We got him up, took him out for a wee and a poo and whatnot. He had a bit more of his tea. He's a bit of a grazer, which is just worrying me a little bit. He has put like a kg on since he last got weighed in April. Why can I hear like there's a wasp trying to get in? Unless it's the fly. I'm not sure. But yeah, he has put on like a kg, which is good. The lady was happy with his weight and everything. We just have to take him once a month to get weighed, and we have to do his worming tablets and stuff as well. So we're going to do them. His worming and flea stuff we're going to do Sunday, because the lady said just wait a few days, because if he does have any reaction or whatever to his kennel cough or his injection, at least we know which it is and we've not just given him everything at once. But last night he slept all through the night. He didn't even cry when we put him in his pen, and when we went upstairs he literally just stayed asleep when I left the room. He opened his eyes briefly, but yeah, pretty much stayed asleep, and then he slept all night up until 6:05 this morning, which is really good. But I think he's just a tired boy. I'm hoping he does get into a routine of sleeping like that, and I'll be really pleased if he does, because obviously it just means he's getting used to his crate and stuff. But it's just annoying because we have to cable tie it all together, so I can't bring his crate into the front room unless I literally cut the cable ties off, and I just feel like I'm wasting my time doing it if I'm cutting them off all the time. So I've asked Lewis to try and find something a little bit easier to be unclipping and clipping. If anyone has any recommendations, let me know, because I do want to get him used to the crate. I obviously don't want it in the front room or anything full time, and we've stuck his pen down to the floor with some little sticky things that it came with. So quite honestly, I don't really know what the option is for it, because we can't move his pen for him to have the crate in the kitchen, but then we can't have the crate in the front room because the console table comes today. So the console table is going back there, and the buffet for the sofa will have to go back under the window. So I don't know whether just to leave it as it is, because I've been taking everything out in the front room. So he's used to his bed, he's used to his blankets, he's used to his toys that I pop in the crate anyway, so it's still like a safe space, if that makes sense. I think we'll just continue doing that, and then I give him ham when I'm in there. But yeah, it's still learning for him. He's flat out. He does like a cuddle, and he also is getting to the point where he is just going in his own bed, which I'm pretty happy about. Obviously everything just takes time, and you can't rush it with them because you've taken him away from his mum. So I'm trying not to be too bothered. I think since I've got him, I feel like I'm a little bit more chilled. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see what we get up to today, this afternoon, when Lewis gets home, and then if we could take him for a walk, we'll take you along with us. I couldn't really film much yesterday and the other day because I didn't take a bag out with me, so I couldn't carry my camera, and I was obviously carrying him, my phone, and I just didn't have space anywhere for my camera, so I didn't want to drop it or anything like that because obviously it's still new. But yeah, if we take him out, we'll show you some bits and see how he gets on. Right, camera has been on charge for a little bit. I'm just going to go through what I've been doing for him just before I make my own. Let me get a food bag. Pop his little yoghurt things in here, and we're going to do a few more for him. So that is just what they look like. I'm going to do the rest of the fruit if I can, or try and do the rest in a bit once they've finished freezing. I think I'm going to do his licky mat for him as well, and we're going to go and sit in the garden. What's this? Good boy. So I'll quickly put these in the freezer. Shall I do his licky mat now to keep him busy? There it is. I've got the peanut butter out. So I'm just squashing a raspberry into it. He really enjoyed this the other day. I'm just going to do it again. I'm going to use the peanut butter. We didn't have any issues with the peanut butter with him. He was absolutely fine. And then all this sugar is just Pablo's anyway, so. Bit of yog, and we're ready to go. Pepsi! Ooh, what's that? Good boy. So that'll give him a bit of playtime for a little bit. And then, whilst I just blueberries, we'll chuck in some raspberries. We'll chuck in. Does anyone else like check the fruit to make sure it's not gone mouldy yet? But yeah, he really enjoyed this little Greek yogurt thing. So I'm just gonna do a bit of a bigger batch. Well, if I can, I might just pop whatever's left in the fridge, and then I can pop it in the tray once the others are frozen. But I am going to go and sit in the garden with him. We bought a big picnic mat not too long back actually. I think it was last weekend when we were just after we picked him up. I'll come back to that spoon, I'll get a different one. might put some peanut butter in it actually too. How do you stop your dog being like a grazer? Because it's just worrying me a little bit because I feel like he's too much of a grazer. I'm just going to pop you down so I can get some treats of his out. Is that nice? Are you going to have a drink? Oh, what's this? Oscar was a bit fussy, to be honest. Is it just all dogs? I keep saying to Lewis, I do feel like Oscar's reborn into him. Because they're just very similar already. Right, that worked for me. These are the treats that I'm just popping in. Pan you down.
Kan inte ta tillbaka någonting av det jag sagt. Men om du låter mig förklara har vi i alla fall försökt ge dig en chans. Du vill ha det som tar hand om dig, men du låter inte mig. Våra spöken är ingen enkel grej, men jag har i alla fall försökt ge dig en chans.
Literally just sat chilling in the garden. Look at him. Are you comfy? A long little sausage. A long little sausage. It's just like sniffing the air. You're taking it in, aren't you? Oh, he's so cute. And then my washing's on the line. Good boy. It's making my eyes water because it's so bright. And I ain't got a tissue. But yeah, I've just had something to eat. Pop Pabs' stuff in the freezer and then I'll change it over once it's frozen. Oh, won't we? Oh my goodness. You're a good boy. Look at him just sniffing. So yeah, we'll probably sit out here for a bit, unless it goes like really cloudy and cold, then we'll go back inside, but I'm going to sit out here for a bit. He can have a bit of a wander, he can have a bit of a chill. It's just something for him to do as well, rather than sitting in the house all the time. Oh, he's so cute. He's going to have a sniff on the grass now. Oh, now he's lying down on the grass. Typical. My God, we're out on a walk with Pabs in his sling. Do you think he's enjoying it? I do. He's having a right nosy. Are you enjoying it? You're a good boy. I don't know if he's comfy though, it's the only thing. But we're getting him used to sounds. Seeing dogs, birds, people. And he's just chilling. Oh my God, he's so cute, isn't he? He's just the chillest dog ever. Funny boy.